Someone get groomed? Boy, it's a windy one out today. Well, today is yard maintenance. Got some weed whacking, mowing, weed pulling. Got weeds growing up everywhere. One of those days, in between everything else we gotta do. The yard sale went good last week. Let me show you here. All our rock beds here are all full of weeds. All the way up there. Look at our trees. Our trees are still dead. This one here is starting to get a little bit of leaves on it. Yeah, they're pretty much dead. But yeah, I gotta go around and pick weeds. Pull weeds, and do some weed whacking around the edges. Gotta mow the grass. She's been a little bit lonely since her buddy passed away. Look at this mess. A few years ago, I cleared out all the trees here and leveled it all off, brought in a bunch of gravel, kind of made it an area for it to keep the tractor and all the implements. And because I don't use it much, look at it. It's all full of grass now. Weeds. What I've been doing is just mowing over it. The guy never came and got the plow. Guy bailed on me. Just had another guy ask me about the plow, but he has a Ford 150, which the plow would work, but he doesn't have to push plates, and I don't know, whatever. I don't know what I'm gonna do about that thing. That's a whole different problem there. And just right when I'm trying to get rid of stuff, my daughter brings over a bunch of stuff. I'm trying to get stuff out of the house. Not only for a couple weeks. She's coming back and getting all this. So I got the shed going here. I'm getting all my tools put away in some bins. Got rid of all the stuff on the shelves. Got a few more things. This mosquito mister. I used to spray the yard with it. I'm giving that to my neighbor. Same with the bottle of this stuff for it. But I am taking the saws with me. I gotta go through my bench stuff. But we did well on the yard sale last week. We had it Friday and Saturday. Friday was a nice day, and surprisingly, I can't believe how many people showed up on a Friday. But we got rid of all of it. Every little item. We had 3 tents, those pop-up tents, or whatever you want to call them, loaded with stuff. And we got rid of all of it Friday and Saturday. Saturday morning was a washout. It was like rain till like 10. and people were knocking at our door. We had everything underneath the pop-up tent things, and we had tarps all over everything because of the rain. We knew it was going to rain Saturday morning, so we covered up everything. And people were knocking at our door. Had three different people knock at our door at 7 o'clock in the morning in the rain, wondering when we're going to open. I said, come back at 10 o'clock. It's supposed to stop at 10 o'clock. So we opened back up at 10 o'clock and did it till like 4. Got rid of almost all of it. I mean, that we kept on, as we sold stuff, we just kept on moving stuff from one area to another tent. And we would take down the tent that doesn't have any more stuff underneath it, and then we would move it. Eventually, we only had one tent left, our pop-up tent, with some tables, with some stuff, by Sunday morning. And then we just put free, my wife put free on the Facebook pages or whatever she did. And it was gone by Sunday morning, mid-morning, everything was gone. Everything was gone. I mean, they even asked about the pop-up tents, if they were free, in the tables. So we had to that's why we kept on taking stuff down and moving it and putting it in the shed, because people were asking if those things were free. But so yeah, it's been a crazy week, losing our little fur baby. Do you call him fur baby? I don't remember what you call him. Yeah, he was 15 years old. Berkeley was 15 years old. And he had liver failure, and he was on medication for it, or liver failure, liver issues or something. And he was on medication, but it just wasn't helping him out. And he was fine one day, and then he just started getting worse. And it's a sad day. My wife is still, I don't know. It's been tough. But we're still plugging away at this, trying to get rid of stuff. And by the way, everything that was in the yard sale didn't even come from the basement yet. This was stuff just out of our kitchen cabinets, out of closets, some out of the shed, some around the shed. I had some gardening things. I still have wheelbarrows, and yeah. So we're going to have another yard sale in August, towards the end of August, I guess, or sometime in August. Once we go through the basement, I've been making a bunch of dump runs, because how that's what I've been doing down in the basement. That part of it, going through stuff that I just want to bring to the dump. But the rest of the stuff we haven't gone through to put what we're going to put for yard sale and what are we going to donate. So yeah, all right. Just giving you an update. It's been an emotional roller coaster. I mean, not just losing Burke, but cleaning out the shed and seeing it all kind of empty now. Makes me kind of sad, but excited. I guess there's a lot of questions of the unknown. Unknown what's going to happen or whatever. But yeah, I'm on my, I'm all for it. Excited one day, and the next day, or when I'm laying in bed, that's when my mind runs wild and I start thinking about, I don't know. So yeah, we'll get through it. I think maybe 1 or 2 more yard sales and a bunch of dump runs, and we should be getting there. All right, I'm done rambling. I say that every video.